I know it's early, but I just thought I'd get this out of the way because I've got stuff to do and I've been looking at other stuff. So I'll see if anyone comes in before I have a chat, otherwise I'm just going to say it. So I'll see if anyone comes in. I just thought I'd come on for like 15 minutes or something while I just do tea. Anyone comes.
There is a pattern
Just looking for something. Hi.
Cover it anyway. Billionaire philanthropist, human sex trafficker and paedophile, Jeffrey Epstein has been arrested, and he will appear in court on Monday in New York. The billionaire, disgusting perverted paedophile, has been arrested for allegedly sex trafficking numbers of minors in New York and in Florida between 2002 and 2005. Epstein.
Now that was Vincent Vendetta's channel, UK channel, talking about Jeffrey Epstein, which we all know is starting on Monday. He's been arrested, so all the naysayers out there who keep saying nothing's happening, high five flames, there's a lot been happening, and there's a lot that is going to start coming out now and unravelling, because he's one of the ones that is in the unsealed indictments that is going to get unsealed, and this is where the shit is going to hit the fan. Because people who comment, yet again this person who still continues to follow me but doesn't like my channel, and this goes for a lot of us, what this person commented and said, I don't know what's happened to you, but you have definitely gone off the deep end. All these delusional conspiracy theories that you spew is scary as heck. Sure, High Tapper, it sure is scary. And you're not going to like it when you find out what's been going on. Scary as heck. Did you take a bad drug hit at some point? You used to be such a lovely human being, but now it's like you're obsessed with all this negative nonsense. Well, guess what? It's not nonsense. It's real. So when this starts unravelling on Monday, I guess people are going to see what some of us have been saying is starting to happen. You know? I don't know if anyone else has seen that in chat, but yes, Jeffrey Epstein has been arrested. And who are the people that had the plane charters to his island? What were they doing at this island with a satanical temple there? And what were they doing with, yes, trafficking children? What for? This is where people are going to find it. Yeah, it's all coming out, Looby-Loo. Exactly. So when people are moaning, saying nothing's happened, and I've had to shout out so many times, it is massive, it is worldwide, it does take time. This is where the shit hits the fan tomorrow. Because the unravelling of Epstein's Island is going to go into so much more. Who was seen over there? Who is seen on the chartered flights? Prince Andrew. Lots of other people too. Oh, thank you, Carl. Oh, I ignore them anyway, but that was just reading out because what I'm trying to say about people who write comments like that are the people who do not understand what's going on, do not research and do, because they just see, this person's just put still waiting. Well, you're not going to be waiting long, are you, Lewis? And he's put crickets, you know, the crickets noise. It's like, you're not going to be waiting for long. He has been arrested. Many other people have been arrested too, but this is where it's going to start unravelling, and you're going to see what we've all been sort of trying to get out there, but people call it a conspiracy theory. Not anymore. Not anymore. You're struggling with the net today, I'm not surprised. Do you think this is the tip of the iceberg? Well, that's the tip, yeah, and what's beyond the tip is massive. This is where I believe, yeah, he's in court on Monday. So let's just listen to this a little bit. This is Vincent Vendetta's channel. Hi. So, you know, patience. Everyone has to have patience. Everyone's moaning about they're not seeing anything happening. We know loads have been happening, but patience. So let's just listen to Vincent Vendetta's channel a minute.
Arrested, and he will appear in court on Monday in New York. The billionaire, disgusting perverted paedophile, has been arrested for allegedly sex trafficking numbers of minors in New York and in Florida between 2002 and 2005. Epstein was arrested on Saturday by the FBI and New York Police Department's Crimes Against Children Task Force. 12 years have passed since the disgusting paedophile got a ridiculous lack of punishment for allegedly molesting underage girls in Florida. For over 10 years, this case has been subject to lawsuits brought forward by his victims, with investigations by local and federal authorities, but nothing seemed to be happening. That is, until now. So I guess from today that Her Majesty's favorite boy, Prince Andrew, is back to wearing diapers, with regular changes, no doubt. The new indictment will be unsealed on Monday at a Manhattan federal court that alleges that Epstein sexually exploited many underage girls in a sex trafficking operation, where he and his human trafficking partner, Ghislaine Maxwell, daughter of media mogul Robert Maxwell, regularly hired out underage girls as sex slaves to Epstein's high-ranking friends, such as Prince Andrew, amongst many others. Epstein is to be charged with 1 count of sex trafficking of underage girls, and 1 count of conspiracy to engage in the sex trafficking of minors, which could see him locked in a cage for being the disgusting beast that he is.
And this is what I mean. So you can go and check that channel out, Vincent Vendetta. But this is what I'm saying. The shit is going to hit the fan, and like everyone's saying there about this is a snowball, you know, once the snowball gets bigger and bigger, people are going to realise. So I just wanted to say, all these people out there who think that, you know, we're all mad and think it's not real, hi Ross, are not the people who don't research. They bury their head in the sands and they listen to mainstream media. I bet you any money, sorry, my bird's going mad, that mainstream media tried to pin this on Trump. I bet they tried to say Trump was chartered on the air flights. No, he wasn't. He's going against all this. But they will try to say that. I'm sure Democrats will try to pin it on Trump because they try to do it all the time. Yeah, the FBI, New York PD, yeah, broke Epstein's door down. It wasn't peaceful. Surrendered. Rock on. Dolly is yeah, the pedestals next. This is what I mean. There's lots of shit going down. It's been going down for ages, but mainstream media are not going to report on it. They're going to have to now because it's going to court tomorrow. So, like I said again, all these people who make silly comments and think it's all a conspiracy theory and have just put on, we're still waiting. You won't be waiting anymore. You won't be waiting any longer. This is the tip of the iceberg. So I just wanted to come on to say that because I've not really been looking at stuff. I've been busy and stuff, and I just thought, well, got to talk about it because it's out there, you know, it can't be hidden. This is what's happening on Monday. Like I said, some people are going to bury their head in the sands when this happens, you know. And to that Thank you, Tapper77. So that person who wrote that, you used to be a nice human being. I'm still a nice human being. I talk about stuff because I don't like the crimes against humanity, basically. You know? All the Q girls were right, haha, not crazy now, her. No, they're not, Revel. Yep, all the Q guys and girls were right. Not crazy now. We're not going to look so crazy now when this all comes out. No. Doubt I'll get an apology off this person, but it's funny how this person keeps watching me when he doesn't like what I say. Maybe it's just in case, just in case. So, yeah. But, I mean, this is where they have to get those people first, and I'm so glad that that person's going to sing like a canary. They must be quaking in their boots. No wonder Merkel's shaking and stuff, but you know what I mean? So, yeah, they're in the attack mode on all of us. Exactly, they are. They are. So egg on your face for some people, and I don't mean that in a nasty way. It's just, like I've said, when people don't research, and it's just like, but it could be this, but it could be that. It's like, no. Click on the link about America's water. I've seen the video, so everyone can click on that about America's water, what they put in America's water, dumbing down drugs, this, that, and the other. I saw that. It was good. There's people out there, like I said again, who only sit and watch mainstream media, believe everything mainstream media is saying, do not want to hear anything, that we've heard. That will make you upset. Me and Roxanne were talking before about this, that we wanted, I can do it, but we could come on and talk about Epstein's Island and what's gone on there. People ready for it. Those of us that know, we would start crying, because it's heartbreaking. And when people who don't know about it find out, well, we were trying to warn people. It will still be suppressed as much as they can hide it, but it's out. I don't think it will be, because it's got to start coming out, I believe, anyway. Jolly Moonstone will be presentations today at the Alien Conference. Corey, good thing. Video will have time. Oh, I'll check that out. Let me write it down. So, this is one of the big plays that we've been waiting for, because the people that are involved in it, Toronto Health Board vaccines meeting, great stuff here too. Yeah. So I don't know who was, sort of happy that has happened and the arrest has happened, because that to me says that things are starting. Well, can't say things are starting to happen. They have been happening anyway behind closed doors. There's been many arrests and stuff. So I've just been watching Speaker's Corner down in London, watching what's going on down there. The big repeatation of what goes on down there, but not sure what will be disclosed, but interesting. A bit funny what Trump said about UFOs the other day. That made me laugh. Anything's possible, not saying I believe anything's possible, but yeah. So I think that's good news. Good news, folks. It's good news for us. That this is happening, because people are going to start seeing that when we've been mentioning certain things, that, oh, hang on a minute, they did mention that. Now they don't look as mad. Epstein can spill the beans on a lot of people. Yeah, he's going to sing like a canary. Who went there? Hillary went there. Prince Andrew went there. These are on the plane charters, whatever they're called, the list of people that went over there. A lot of people went over there. The Clintons went over there. What were they doing on an island? Richard Branson went there. There's a lot of famous people that went there. So, Bill 20 times. Exactly. What was going on? Well, we know what was going on, because it says in the news, doesn't it? Been charged for sex child trafficking. But what were they doing underground with these children? Because there was underground tunnels with certain rooms in there. Those of us that know. Disgusting. So, and we've seen a few children that probably went there, Disney people. One of them died this weekend, I can't remember his name, committed suicide apparently. Did he? Or they bumped him off because he was going to testify. They're getting lots of people to testify, but they seem to be committing suicide and stuff. Really? Well, Isaac Cappy, brackets and jackets, but yeah. So I don't mean it's funny, but it's like, oh, these young kids and people are getting bunked off because they were coming to testify. So they're trying to get rid of the people that were testifying. A bit like Hillary Clinton, when someone went to testify against her, I can't remember if it was last year or the year before, on the 4th of July, and the house got blew up. And the couple died, and it was like, really? So that's a coincidence, is it? Oh, it's just a coincidence. Okay, it's just a coincidence. One of these young boys, I don't know if I've got a picture of him, has committed suicide, apparently. I think I've got a picture. This young boy. Disney Channel star, is it Cameron Boyce? Dies at 20, says family. And then, like I said, watch out for the media trying to pin it on Trump, trying to say that he went there when we've got this. That came out. See if I can read this out and then I'll come into chat, see what you all think. Trump kicked Jeffrey Epstein out of his golf club and banned him from life when he found out Epstein was hooking up with a 14-year-old daughter of an employer. Trump is not in the flight log. But let's try and see if they say it, because I'm sure they try and will, because they try and pin everything on him. Trump was not in the flight log to Lolita Island. So if you want to look that up, it was called Lolita Island. Little girl. Lolita Island, not even once. He hitched a ride back from Daytona Beach to New York City with Epstein's son one time, and I have little doubt that they tried like holy hell to get Trump to Lolita Island. Epstein assaulted a young girl at, is it Mar-a-Lago, and Trump had him banned for life. At Epstein's first arrest, Trump went voluntary to the police to give a statement, and at the time the police commented he could not have been more forthcoming. Trump knew that Epstein was up to he's a fun guy, likes his girls young, really, really young. People held that against him as if it were some form of agreement, when in fact, in typical Trump fashion, he slapped Epstein publicly like he does. Iron fist in a velvet glove. He was not a politician, and he had to do business with these people, and he still managed to say something about what he knew was going on. I've said this before, he did business with these people. He wasn't part of that, but he still tried to get it out in the fashion that Trump gets it out. So, hi Stephen. So, you know, I bet you any money now they try to pin it on Trump and say that he was in the log, and even try and, I don't know, look like his name was in there. But the thing is, dark to light, it is coming. The truth is going to be shone on, and people are going to see who the real players are. So, oi, Dolly, yeah, where we go one week a wall. We were just throwing a few where we go one week a wall in Speaker's Corner, and we got a few where we go one week a wall back, which was really good. But, like I said, the worm turns. Looks like stuff's starting to creep out now, and there's unsealed indictments are coming, and who are involved in all these. So, interesting. I don't need to say go and research, because this is about to come out. So, the show begins. Madu, the show's been on the show for a long time, do you know what I mean? But for those people who say, there's nothing going on, we're waiting, we're still waiting. Well, it's massive. You know, and it couldn't be done that quickly, because they have to go all for the players, all for the minions. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, grab your popcorn, folks, because this is where it starts. So, this is going to be an interesting one, and how this unravels, and what all the triggered people are going to say, and all the ones who've made silly comments to me. What you're going to say now? That it's not true, that this hasn't been happening, and you're going to get a load of people coming up to testify, but all of a sudden there's a lot of people being killed off by suicide or something because they're coming to testify. Yeah, actually, Luby Lou, very true. It's not actually a popcorn show, it's more a Kleenex show. Yeah, it was a popcorn show before, but it is a Kleenex show, because when people find out what's really been going on, I don't know if they'll release all of it, but It's heartbreaking. It is heartbreaking. And that's why I believe, even if they say, oh, Trump was around these people, yeah, he was, because he was a businessman. But if you'd have seen that yourself, what would you do? People say, well, he turned a blind eye because it's, you know, why couldn't he have done it back then? You have to go for the people. You have to get the right systems in. You have to take these judges out who are for that side, who do that stuff as well. Otherwise, when the arrests happen and they get charged, they're not going to get charged off them people. So that's why Trump had to put in the right people in the justice system, just like it'll happen over here and everywhere else. Exactly. Trump is not a politician. He's a businessman. They needed a businessman because they've been bringing down America, and America has been used as a business. And he knows how it all works. And he's making deals with other countries. I don't see no wars going on. I don't see no ISIS anymore because they've gone. Mainstream media can say what they want. Oh, Iran is trying to cut. Any wars going on at the minute? No. Was there with Bush? Yeah. Was there with the Clintons? Yeah. Was there with Obama? Yeah. Anything going on with Trump? No. Thank God he's not a politician. Exactly. People will always say, but he hung around with the Clintons. He did this. Yes. He walked in them circles because of the circles he was in with money. Doesn't mean he's part of it. But how do you go around and make sure you're watching people? I've said this before. When you investigate Trump way back when, he said, keep your friends close and your enemies closer. So you can put a plan together and take these people down once and for all. And that plan, it wasn't just when Q dropped 2.5 years ago, whatever it was now. That was just when the drops start. For us to research, question everything and research yourself. Once you see with eyes, as I have said before, you can't not see. You just can't not see the lies. You see the lies for what they are. Symbolism will be the downfall because, you know, if you're a person who wants to take that blue pill and go back to sleep, fanfare, you do it. You hide, you put your head in the sand. Yes, it's hurtful what some stuff you're going to find out, but I'd rather know than not know. Because how are you aware of what's going on what could be going on in your area for your children? No. And this is when we say no more. So we stand up. We don't bury our heads in the sands anymore. And that's all I'm saying, basically. Yeah, Trump always said when it got bad enough, he would run for president. He did. He said, now, when the time's right. This is when the time was right. We got them at the pinnacle of what they were doing so they can be seen. I know it sounds awful because stuff has happened, but so they can be seen. So they can collect the information. They've been filming stuff, catching people out, catching these celebrities out. All the people that are involved worldwide will be caught out in these sealed indictments, and this is where it starts. So have a great Dolly, great job. Thank you. So I just thought I'd come on quickly just to say that. Trump had to play it slow and steady. Exactly, you can't rush into something. You've got to make sure you've got all the... What would you do? How would you go for all that stuff if you know how big it is? You got the tip of the iceberg and it's massive underneath. How would you do it? It's not going to take you 2 years. It's not going to take you 5 years. It's going to take you quite a bit of time to collect this information, and worldwide. You know what I mean? It wasn't just one country. I red pilled a 74-year-old woman friend yesterday about... I've been red pilling a few people along the way. So, you know, no, they never thought she'd lose, but she did. Thank God she lost, that evil woman. So, JFK Jr. is Trump. Oh, I didn't see that. And people are still going on about JFK Jr. Still doesn't bother me. I've seen him. I've done all the research on face recognition and all that. Not bothered. That'll be done in the right time that it's meant to be done in, you know. So that doesn't bother me to all the naysayers yet again. So to Lewis, who, let me read that comment out again, who has wrote some silly comments in the past. But like I said, these people who sit there and can't be bothered researching anything because they just sit there gobbling up mainstream media and believing everything. I'm not saying it's all lies, but I'm saying most of it is. Hi Roxanne, Roxanne's in the house. JFK Jr. is the close advisor to Trump. Yes, he is. What did he know? What did his family know? Not saying that all the Kennedys were good, but, you know, we were just saying, Roxanne, weren't we, that it's horrible what could come out, and Roxanne said she doesn't know if she could talk about it because it will make you cry. But it's not that I'm talking about it, I'm just sort of mentioning it. But let's go back to that. I'm just cooking my tea, so we've got to go and have it in a minute. Follow the watch all day. Yeah. Where is it? So, JFK Jr. at the very last least brought a lot of eyes to the plate. Yeah, and the thing is, it will be the story of why did you fake your death? Boom, boom. Why did he fake his death? You know, when Pizzagate and all that drops and all that, people are going to not be happy about that, are they? But, you know. So, to this person yet again, I don't know what happened to you, but you are definitely gone off the deep end. All these delusional conspiracy theories that you spew is scary as heck. Yes, it is. Did you take a bad drug that hit you at some point? You used to be such a lovely human being, but now it's like you're obsessed with all the negative nonsense. Not nonsense though, is it? Depends how you feel about children across the world. It's not just for our kids or kids in my country, it's worldwide. It's basically, it's wrong. So this person says, Dolly Daydream, give me a damn break. Well, I can give you a damn break. Why are you watching me? Don't watch my channel then. Then you don't have to know, do you? Give me a damn break. All you righties stand for is racism and inequality. You hide behind religion. That's funny, because I'm not religious. You hide behind religion, all the while being some of the most despicable people on earth. Oh my God, I'm despicable. Despicable people on earth. You stand behind a pig like Trump who lies and rapes women. Get your research done, mate, and stop listening to mainstream media. You're disgusting. Who rapes women, a man who has no empathy, okay, or sympathy for anyone but himself, a man who kisses a dictator's ass like Putin. Well, if you know what Putin was part of, you'd be surprised. Oh my God. What truth are you talking about? Some delusional idea that you getting from lunatics with outrageous conspiracy theories. We're all lunatics. With outrageous conspiracy theories. I'm waiting for this eye-opening event that you keep saying will come. Well, get ready, because it's about to start. I'm still waiting, crickets. Okay. Woohoo! Guess you're going to see very soon. So, yeah, what's everyone thinking anyway? He is brainwashed, and I feel sorry for him. He used to watch me ages ago, but because I started talking about this, he doesn't like it. But he doesn't want to hear what I'm saying, but he keeps watching my channel. So, give me a break, he says. Don't watch me then, and then you can have a break. So what are you all thinking about it? Look here, look there. The truth is behind you, exactly. And the truth's been right behind Trump all this time. Epstein isn't a conspiracy theory, is he? No, it's not. It's disgusting. So, you know, yep. Roxanne says qmap.pub. Go and check that out. But we've known about this for a very long time. We've been patiently waiting, getting called conspiracy theory nutcase. Like the person said, oh, you're on drugs, oh, you're this, that. We've had a lot of stuff chucked at us. Because it's like, when's it happening? When's it happening? When's it happening? Never fell off it, even though I've been like wanting it to come out at a certain time, but it's in the right time. You know? Yeah, Ward, it's facts, it's horrendous. It is horrendous. It's absolutely horrendous. Me and Roxanne could easily come on and do a discussion woman to woman about it as a mother, and you'd see how we would respond to it. The perverts in the royal family, yep. I can see you, Lisa. Yeah, sorry, I can see you. Fly Johnny Fly, Q post 266 vid by, I don't know who that is. He thinks he was in a plane overhead. The 4th cell. Oh, I said that, Lisa too. On the 4th of July, the parade, I think he was in a plane above. Because what would he be doing? Coast Guard or something? I said that the other day, I believe he was flying a plane across. What the biggest way to troll? You know he would have been there. You know he will have been there. Yeah, I definitely said that. The other day. They worship the thought of saying it. Yeah, a line was crossed. Exactly. Yeah, Andrew and Charles. The people are sick. That's what we've been saying. So, you know, get ready for tomorrow. Get ready for all this to start leaking. Get ready for the unleash the beast, if you want to call it that. Yeah, not those that know don't sleep. Exactly. Those that knew this 2.5 years ago or whatever don't sleep. I've sort of had to switch off a little bit of it and not think about what I've seen and what I've heard, because it's just, any info on the Russian submarine. I've not looked into that. I know about it, but I've not really looked at anything this week, and I've been chilling out. So yeah, Roxanne, you've sort of switched your mind off to it. Hang on a minute. Because it is absolutely horrendous. You'll think it used to happen way back in medieval times, but no. Yeah, the Cabal Deep State is in panic. They are. The old guard is being taken down. Yes, it is. So people freak out about that, but it's a good thing because it's never worked for us, we the people anyway. Queen's head on the money keeps the masses asleep. Exactly. High Dollar Daydream from Southern Nevada, where we felt those earthquakes. Yes, and other earthquakes. I mean, I've heard about the earthquakes, or the earthquakes man-made. You know, there's lots of weird things going on. Cali earthquakes, underground dams being blown up. Yeah, possible. I hope so, because we've had this before. So, you know, it's happening, folks. It's on, basically. It's on now. It'll make money to look at the headlines. Yeah. Yep. So it's like I said, see what they start saying about Trump, because I'm sure they're going to sort of try and say he was chartered on the plane and he wasn't, as I read out before. Operation Mockingbird, exactly. Hello from sunny California. Hi to anybody that's new. But like I said, as I know Roxanne, where I sort of came across Roxanne, all these things are interlinking. People say it's a coincidence. It's not a coincidence. It's lots of interviews that you'll be seeing me and Roxanne doing with different people, even that are not on cue, but it's all matching up. It's just mad. You know, all the stuff we've been on for 2.5 years on the Q train, it has been absolutely knackering, and I'm glad we're getting to this point now, because it is exhausting. It is exhausting. It is exhausting as a mother. It is exhausting. It is exhausting to find out stuff. It is sad. It is horrendous. It is... But we're nearly there. We're nearly there. Yeah, but you can say Trump's part of a puppet show. I don't like saying that, because then they say, it's like we said before, there's puppet masters. I don't like saying that. He is part of a show. It's all a show. MSM's one big show. It's one big world stage, but you have to play the game, like Trump said. What makes a good show? Good actors, you know. Check the speech POTUS gave, the one that gave him elected. I love the song Thunder and the Lightning. Do you mean that one? Da, 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 da. Who do you think you are? Do, 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 do. I've seen it all. I've seen all these. Seen all that. It's fabulous. If you knew, yeah, I'm into all that. I've been on the Trump and Q train from the beginning, so I've seen all the great videos. Always bigging it up. Yeah, I've heard that there's underground tunnels. There's underground tunnels in lots of areas. They're all over the world. You know, what were they for? So this is where, you know, like I said, people are going to end up in hospital because they're not going to believe what's been going on right underneath your nose. You know, and to the extent of, when you wake up and you realise and you find out a lot of stuff, you will just sit there thinking, where are we? Where do we live? What the F has been going on? I don't understand. It is a bit of a... I don't even know what the word is. Yeah, child trafficking, yeah. But what they were doing as well, not just the child trafficking, the other stuff. That's very sickening. There was a base located there, yeah. She was a hot mess. Roxanne was a hot mess before because we were discussing behind the scenes about it, Epstein's Island, and what went on there and what's gone on in other places. And she was crying, and then I was getting a bit teary because I was trying to not think about what I've seen, because you could just sit there. You could sit there and cry all day, but sometimes we have to suck it up. You have to be aware. You definitely have to be aware. But you have to suck it up, because if me and Roxanne had not have sucked it up and tried to put it out there a little bit way back, we wouldn't be doing what we're doing now, because we'd just be one more hot mess every day. And some people stay in that rabbit hole and don't move on and just stay around there getting upset. You sort of have to lift yourself out, because the reason why we're doing this is because, well said, we have to suck it up, is because we don't want this to happen no more. We want to stop it, and the way of stopping it is how people are talking on the net right now. If you stay down there just swimming around, getting upset about it and trying to bury your head in the sand, nothing's going to change. But there's good people all over talking about all these things that are interlinking to talk out about it, because the only way it's going to stop is to talk out about it. And it's like me and Roxanne have just been watching things in Speaker's Corner with religious stuff and all that's going on down there. It needs to be talked about, but some people don't listen. Some people are just getting people going around in circles all the time, because they don't want the truth coming out, or they don't want to look at maybe their religion or something is keeping them in a circle of not letting you grow, not letting you see. You've got to break free from that. People need to talk about stuff whether you like it or not. People are getting offended by stupid things, and it's like, dark to light, people. Dark to light. Yeah, disinformation is part of the change. Yeah, they had to put disinformation out there. Judgment will now start for the parasites. Yes, Lisa Tooley, that's very true. To both, you are doing an amazing job. Thank you, Tapper77. We are absolutely knackered, but free letter agencies are watching Patriots too. They do. But what was that? Yeah, it is be the light you're looking for, but you've also got to shine your light to help others find the way in the dark. Like a little beacon of light, a bit like JFK Jr., like a little, what's it called? Little lighthouse. You've got to help the others. Not necessarily to, wake them up as such. Just, come on, you can see. Follow the light, come to the right side. It's not about left and right, it's about right and wrong. And what they've been doing is wrong. Maybe not wrong to them, because people have different perceptions, but I'd say people who come from love, really, not what you'd be doing. It's not what you'd be doing. Read your post. Out of all the planes flew over the 4th of July, the only one that came on the radar plane number, Endgame 2020, when another number linking to a drop, Fly Johnny Fly. Yeah, Lisa Taylor just said that, and that's what I mean. Fly Johnny Fly is to do with JFK Jr. I said the other day, I reckon he was in a plane. He would have been flying over. They couldn't have got him up there. They wouldn't have known, because they wouldn't have been able to see him. So I believe he was in a plane. Teacher Smith managed to catch a live jet. Yeah, so yeah, happy 4th of July. It's like free world freedom as well. I've just been trying to tell someone about all this stuff, and they're like, oh, really? I was like, So that's the thing. I said he'd be flying. That's what he loved to do. He would have been flying overhead, saluting to America and Trump. Yeah, woohoo, go Johnny, go. Exactly. So that's why I said, don't be down that. Everyone's like, he didn't come out yet. He didn't come out. He was there. He comes out in the right time. We're just saying, oh yeah, I think it's this time. It'll be coming out when he comes out. It might be a video first. Who knows? That's us speculating though. But it's all going along with the plan. It's all on the Q clock. It's all working the way it's doing. The arrests are happening. Like I said, I'm going to go now. I may come on later, but I may not. I'll probably see you in the week. But the thing is, Jeffrey Epstein has been arrested. It starts tomorrow. So all the naysayers out there, egg on your face, because this is where it starts. So, people who don't believe stuff was going on, you're about to see some of the stuff we've been talking about. So, where we go one, we go all. Keep shining your light, keep talking the truth. Don't live in fear, live in love, because if you're in fear, that's where they want you. You should be seeing me, Rox and Double O, soon, doing other stuff with other people. And it's all good, people. You know, things are happening to those who said nothing's happening. So let's see. So yeah. Oh, he'll sing like a canary, all right. Yeah, the video won't be the plan to save the world. It will be we have saved the world with JFK Jr. Exactly. And for those people that don't know, if you go and listen to an old interview with JFK Jr., go back to Cue the Plan to Save the World and listen to the voice and see who's talking. You know? So, see you soon. Have a great Sunday. Where we go, one we go all. Keep vibing high in vibration. And I think you're all fantastic that come in. And I'm just happy that these people are getting caught. So, you know, and I'm not even mad at the people who are making silly comments. If you don't know and you don't research and you don't understand, you're going to go against it and say it's something different because you haven't got the eyes to see and the ears to hear. So, and obviously not the capability to go and research yourself. You just want to listen to mainstream media. So, hi Shirley Brown, I'm going now. He could due to assassination for the first time ever. That was. Yeah, there was a bulletproof glass there, exactly. So, would have JFK Jr. came out there because they had a big bulletproof thing up that they've not had up for ages. So, was watching the other day when two showed pics resembling JFK Jr. So him, yeah, and Caroline, his wife, blatantly her at rallies. They've always been in the background. Look there, look here. The truth is behind you. He's always been there. Where's Wally? He wanted to be an actor. So, yeah, where we go, when we go all. So, Junior was at the Trump Tower. Yeah, they say that as well. So, but I reckon he did do the flying over thing. So, like I said, this is where it begins. I'll probably see you tomorrow when this starts. So, thank you for any new people coming in. And I shall see you soon. Bye.